Welcome to Switch Comics. My name is Marco,
I'm Chris.
and today we got a decent stack of comics. It's, for us, that's about average. So let's go ahead and get into it. We got a lot of cool things to talk about, other than comics as well, but let's go ahead and show off some of the new stuff. So we have Midnight Suns #1, which I was pretty excited for, and
Fun little read.
yeah, it's pretty solid.
Cool intro.
Definitely excited to see where it goes. I feel like it's, suffers a little bit with having to get everything set up.
Yeah.
But I feel like after this, like, it's really gonna pick up. And not to say that I didn't,
I
like
it. The blade part in the beginning. I thought that was fun.
Yeah. there was a lot of. I mean, the team's just a solid team.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty interesting.
Wolverine doesn't want to be there.
He does not. But yeah, I mean, overall, I enjoy it quite a bit. I do, strangely enough, wish that I had read Strange Academy by now. I feel like some things would have not made more sense, but had a little bit more of an impact to me. So, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, obviously, because I didn't read Strange Academy, but I think that if... God, that's a cool shot.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some characters that I'm unfamiliar with that I assume are from Strange Academy. But yeah, awesome David Nakayama cover as well. So yeah, pretty cool. Then we're moving on to... I'm blind, where's the number at?
Judgment Day 4.
Where's the number?
Right there.
Oh, that's a terrible spot to put the number. Axe Judgment Day 4, which Chris has been reading.
God, it's so good.
Yeah.
I was so worried when I read Eve of Judgment, and it was absolutely boring.
Yeah.
This book was going to be...
I may try
bad.
Go back and read, because it'll just be like 5 issues.
And I started reading it because I was worried it was going to be tied into Avengers, which it will eventually. But so far, it hasn't really tied into the main story of Avengers.
Oh, that's one thing I did want to say. Like, I was fairly impressed with this. Like, it felt very tied into, like, where everybody actually is in comics, And I don't know, I feel a lot of the times... like these little team mashups just kind of ignore anything that's going on with characters in their actual books and stuff.
I think this has to do with where the Eternals and where the X-Men are in their... Yeah. There's no Eternals book right now, but...
Well, there has been for a good chunk leading up to this. But yeah, I'll probably go back.
But I'm not reading X-Men, and there's no way you're going to make me read X-Men.
There's just one more issue to this. When it comes out, maybe it'll be added to the pile of things to read. I don't know.
Judgment Day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, as boring as Eve of Judgment is, it did tell me about what's going on.
Yeah.
So you should read that first.
Are you reading, like, the Death to the Mutants and that stuff?
I was thinking about it. I think I might have to.
Okay.
We probably have some at the shop.
Probably. Anyway.
If not, I'll wait a little bit and read it on my app.
Then we have Spider-Punk #5, the finale. Pretty fun series overall.
Is that the last one?
Yeah, I like the aesthetic of this world. My favorite character, I think, is a new character to this series. It was introduced in issue 3, I think. But is this world's Daredevil. I really like this world's Daredevil. They're a drummer. So, and, like, I don't know. I think it's just a really cool character.
Designs. I think they're fun.
Yeah, and it's just a little fun playing around with some characters, but changing them up a bit, and it's fun. Nothing, a little angsty, but kind of in a way that you can laugh at, because it's like, it's kind of goofy, But like
mixing up characters we know, bang.
Yeah, so this one we didn't get around to reading, which, by the way, we were just both very tired today, so we didn't get around to reading all of our books. We've had a very long 2 weeks, and then we had 3 pallets of Funko Pops come in today.
It was rough.
So, and we weren't even done by the time we closed the store. We stayed after to finish everything. It was a crazy day.
Even now, I still don't think it's finished.
It's not yet. It's not finished.
A lot of it's swept under the rug.
Yeah. It's like, that's in that corner right now. That's fine. But Edge of Spider-Verse #3, we picked up the B cover here. So I assume this is, what do this call it? Night Spider?
Night Spider.
Some black cat spider, I guess.
Yeah. Still stealing stuff.
Yeah. They call it the Thief Spider or something. I don't know. I don't know, but anyway,
I like the design.
I'm excited to check it out, but again, just I just started reading some books and didn't get around to that one. We have Daredevil 3, which Chris says he did not read number 2. I cannot remember
I didn't read number 2. I know
if I read number 2, but sick cover.
Yeah, I know. I love
cool
that last
cover.
Daredevil series. I need to get into reading this one.
Yeah, that's an awesome cover. Yeah, I need to go back. I have a big stack. We need to bag and board and figure out what we have and haven't read, and we just haven't had time to do all that. We have literally a stack probably like this tall of books that need to be bag and board.
A little smaller.
It's still big. Well, we haven't added these to it.
Right.
And then we have
Savage Avengers 5.
No, Savage Avengers 5.
I still haven't read this series.
Yeah, you haven't started it?
No, I haven't started it. Yeah.
I bought you the book you were missing.
Yeah, I need to.
I haven't started
There's
it.
so much. There's so much I'm always reading that's like, God, I'll start it eventually.
I've been getting this series since the beginning. I think I'm only 3 issues in.
How much is
Iron Man 23.
23? Oh my god.
Which is a
I
pretty
read
rad
that
cover.
One. While organizing some books, I was flipping through one of them, and I was
Yeah.
like, oh, this seems neat.
Yeah, what I read was like, it was fine. I just got behind and still haven't caught up yet. And then we have Miss Marvel and Venom. We picked up the Momoko cover, which is pretty solid cover.
Miss Marvel and Moon Knight. Oh, I'm so behind on.
Is that the first one?
Second one.
What's the first one?
Miss Marvel and X-Men.
Oh God, yeah, I gotta read both those. Okay. And then we have Jurassic League number 5.
Next one is the last one.
I didn't get around to reading this
was
one, but
very
Chris did,
fun.
right?
It's always very fun to see this little world, and it's just, I love it so much.
So then we'll show off our last DC book here, which is just a cover by Wonder Woman 791. Chris loves his Wonder Woman covers.
I do love my Wonder Woman covers.
And then before we get into the rest of it...
It's my birthday!
It is his birthday.
We are 9 subscribers away. You better give me the birthday gift of getting us to 1,000.
Yeah, so...
because we'll be building the Lego Star Destroyer over the course of a weekend.
One thing at a time. Hold on. So first of all, yes, it is your birthday. And what did I get you for your birthday?
Marco got me the Lego ATTE set.
Yeah, so tonight for stream, you should be able to build. Yeah, because it's like 1,000 pieces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's right. It's not on the box. I know.
1,042, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. So yeah, he's gonna be building the ATTE tonight. I might be also opening some action figures and stuff like that, and chatting with y'all as I usually do. So definitely come.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 minifigures to put together.
It's a really rad Lego set.
I think there's more minifigures than the AT-AT.
Yeah, it's a lot. I don't think I've ever seen that many. But yeah, definitely come hang out with us tonight as we build the ATTE and mess with some action figures and talk about comics and whatever. Talk about whatever random stuff we get into. But then also, yes, we are currently 9 subscribers away from 1,000. I will be releasing a video on Friday going over the updates to the giveaway. There has been several things added by the community. And so, yeah, there's going to be just a lot of stuff to add to the giveaway. I don't know. It depends on when we hit 1,000. But at some point, we're going to be having some bonus streams starting. I don't know, but it'll be a Sunday night. And then it'll also lead into probably like a full day Monday
stream. Probably with like an intermission somewhere in the middle.
Either that or like maybe you'll go away for a little bit and I'll go away for a little bit. I don't know. Oh, I don't really have a plan for it yet. We might just take a full break and go take a lunch break or something, you know. And then even after that, it'll probably get maybe wrapped up on the following Wednesday stream. I'm not really sure. We're playing it by ear. I've done a little bit of research into because it's for the big Star Destroyer.
For the big Star Destroyer.
That.
It's a lot of pieces. I forgot how many. At least
a
2.
Bajillion. Yeah,
several. I would say.
But yeah, I did a little bit of research and I saw several things say it was 20+ hours.
Those coward hours.
Stop, Chris. It's going to take us a very long time, and then especially when we're confining it to a stream, I'm not exactly sure what that's going to look like. But yeah, so a lot of exciting things coming up. If you all didn't notice, I put out an extra video this Monday. I got a super sweet opportunity. The creative team, I want to say collective team, the creative team behind Junkyard Joe, which is kind of a follow-up to Geiger, which is a series that I read last year and was super awesome. But they gave me digitally the first 3 issues to read and review, and that series is getting ready to come out here in a couple of weeks, I guess, October 5th. And so, yeah, I got to read and review that series and talk about some cool charity things that they're doing. So if you weren't expecting me to put out a video on Monday, there is a bonus video. Definitely go check that out. And then also Sunday, well, I mean, I guess you already see it, but, I picked up Fantastic 448 and also some other cool goodies. So definitely
pointed to the first try.
yeah. But definitely, check out those videos if you haven't already. But let's go ahead and keep talking about this week's comics. So we have, and you said you did read this?
I did read Obi-Wan.
We have
finale to Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan number 5. I didn't get around to this one.
And it was not the most exciting, action-packed one ever, but it's very character-driven by Obi-Wan.
It's just, I don't want to pay my Imperial taxes. Stormtrooper turns away.
But no, it's so very character-driven by the Obi-Wan himself,
Yeah.
And I like it.
Yeah, I've been kind of whatever on this series. Like, any type of anthology thing is always going to have, I like that story, that one was fine. Oh, that was better, So, we also picked up the awesome...
The one character you wanted to return never returned.
I know. I thought that was such a cool character. And I didn't really expect them to return, but... especially, like, maybe... During the second issue, I was like, maybe they'll come back. And it's like, no, okay, they're never coming back. But we picked up the Choose Your Destiny Skier variant, which is pretty cool. If you're not familiar with this character, he's from the High Republic. Yeah, we're collecting all those. We also picked up the Bounty Hunters Choose Your Destiny Count Dooku, which is also very, very cool. I didn't even notice. So all the lightsabers are more or less, in the middle of that box. And then Dooku's is way over to the side because he's got the curved handle. Because I was sitting there looking, and I was like, that's funny looking. Why is it doing that? And then also Star Wars related. I guess not really a comic, but we picked up a Star Wars Insider with this
Lego. I wonder why.
Yeah. Lego Boba Fett. Which, just pretty neat. And that's it for the Star Wars. And then moving on to the closest next thing, we have Predator, which was a lot of fun.
It was.
Not super action-packed. There is no fighting a Predator in this issue. Spoiler. But yeah, I like everything that this world is setting up. And I'm pretty sure we are promised a good fight in the next issue.
Yeah.
It leaves off at a really, really cool point. But yeah, nothing super crazy in this issue. Pretty crazy cool cover though. But then moving on to
one of my favorite reads this week,
Godzilla vs. Power Rangers, which has just been a fun series.
God, yeah.
It's been forever since the last issue came out. I kind of forgot about it for a while because it's been a good while, I think, since that last issue. It felt like it anyway. But yeah, the finale.
It's a real talent to be able to write the kind of cheesy dialogue from Power Rangers this well.
It is a special skill.
Because you could definitely do this wrong, but it's so good.
I've definitely read some Power Rangers stuff where, because if you try to make Power Rangers any more serious, it gets kind of dumb really fast.
Yeah.
And so it has to be over the top. It has to, like the old TV shows, where, and there's a point where they all do the hand thing and everything. It's like, you gotta have that stuff. It's dumb, and it's right for this world. You know what I mean? And then, ultimately, it is like you're just playing with all your favorite action figures.
I love this cover. It's probably one of my favorite covers this week.
What I really, really love about this cover is this kid here that is like, no, actually, you can't pierce Godzilla's skin. It's indestructible, and you can't use your sword to pierce Godzilla's skin. But yeah, pretty fun cover as well. So we had to pick up both of them. I think we've only been picking up one. Maybe on the first issue we picked up two. I can't remember.
Up a few here and there.
I can't remember. And the last book we have. No,
not the last book.
I thought this was the last one.
Dummy.
Yeah, I thought they put this one at the end. Dark Spaces Wildfire. This is the cover beat. Pretty cool cover.
It's a really cool cover.
This has been a sweet story.
I haven't read any of it.
So starting with the first issue, I was like, wow, this is a great concept. This is a really cool idea. Also, very quickly after that, it was announced that it was going to get picked up for a show. And even at that moment, just reading the first issue, I was like, oh yeah, this makes sense. Definitely a really cool, like I can see this translating to a show really easily. By this issue, and even starting with this issue number 2, it is changed drastically. Not in a bad way or anything, because I still hold these ideas that, like, I think it's a great story, and I think it's definitely, will make a really cool show. But it's got, I don't know, it's just taken me for a ride. It's way different than I thought it was going to go down, and the stakes are a lot higher. And I thought this was going to be more... it's hard to say anything without spoiling it. So, but basically, and this is kind of the rip off the first issue. You know how when you're in prison and whatever, like, you can do extra activities and it'll help you out. So these are a group of women firefighters. They're in prison, but I don't know what you call that. But they're prison firefighters. I
had the word in my brain, and then you said something, and I was gone.
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, and and they're all good people that did bad things type scenario, and they're they work together well as a team and everything. But then I think, if I remember correctly, someone new is kind of added to the group, and then they find out about this. And then another reason why I think it would make a good show, and or like as far as the aspect of like a executive team or whatever being like, yeah, like that's current. Let's pick that up. So what they're trying to steal, because it is a heist series, is there is a really expensive house near a fire, so they can technically have that place be evacuated, and that house has one of the people worked for the guy and knows that that guy has crypto. Or something, like, I can't remember. It might be NFTs. I don't remember what. I think it was crypto. But anyway, and so like the plan is, let's steal the crypto. It's untraceable. Blah blah blah. All that. We evacuate the house. Get in, get out. And so it's kind of the base premise of it. But it gets way crazier. Like, it gets so much wilder, and I have a feeling like it's going to continue to get crazier. I feel like we're just on the tip of the iceberg here. But really, really cool series. I really enjoy it. And unless they screw it up, I think it'll make a fantastic TV show whenever, 5 years from now that comes out. And then I didn't read this one.
Me either.
Overwatch number 3. Got Baptiste here on the cover. But yeah, again, just didn't get to read.
On the back. Yeah. What's his name? New name?
I cannot remember.
Me either. I'd have to play the game and have his name be there and visit.
Still Jesse, right?
No.
Complete full name swap.
Full name swap.
Okay. I don't remember. Anywho,
I want to say something about Cassidy.
That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds right. So that's it for this week. Like I said, join us tonight. Big Lego build. Get us to 1,000 subs. Keep an eye out for this Friday's video for the updated giveaway stuff. If y'all can comment, if you have an opinion. So typically with my how I've been doing giveaways, I'm just going to use 3 books as an example. But I'll be like, if you want this book, comment on this person's video. If you want this book, comment on another person's video. If you want this one, comment on another person. So I have 3 slabs I'm going to be giving away. But then there's also can't remember, 6 other things being added to the giveaway. So, do you want me to, have you go across 9 people's videos? It seems like a lot. So I'm trying to make it... I still want to do what I do and help spread, love across the community and all that. But at the same time, I feel like that's just a lot to ask every person to do. So... do I just do pick 3 people and then pick multiple winners? But then there's a little part of that was you might want this comic, but you might not care about this comic. So it's okay, well, I'll just make sure I'll comment on this person and don't have to worry about commenting on that person if it's something you didn't want to win. But now this comic might also be on the same video for this comic, and it's like, well, I want this one but not that one. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm just a little confused. I don't know exactly the details of how I'm going to do the giveaway. I might just, or maybe I just like do that for the 3 that I'm giving away, and then just pick like long-term supporters of the channel or something. Does that seem fair? I don't know. Just, I guess, tell me what you all think. If you have a thought on that. But I think that's all I got. Any other news, birthday boy?
Subscribe! 9 more!
Okay.
We only need 9 more!
Alright, that's going to be it for today. And see you next time.
Bye.